Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fruit Stand. It's me, LordGrapefruit, and today we are continuing our series, Fanfic Hell, starting at Chapter 3 of The Wolf-Blood Lineage by ComicsNix. So, joining me are my very brave audience. We have Moth and Ferret here. Say hi.
I'm in danger.
You are. And so they are joining me. I did not capture them.
Significantly less danger.
I did not capture them. They are here of their own free will, technically. Anyway, there's been a lot. I don't even know how to summarize what happened in the last two chapters. So if you have not seen part one, there's going to be a link right up above here. Make sure you go watch the first one before you start in here, or you're going to be even more confused. Not that it's going to help that much. All right, so let's see, let me pull down the screen here. Yep. And let's get the projector going. All right. There we go. The author. Hi, people. In this chapter, things start to get harder. I'll not spoil anything, but this one was a hard to write. I was excited, so I decided to post today, but next one will be next week. Some people said I wrote bad, and my writing is raw. Well, I think this chapter is a lot better. There are some descriptions, and I try to flow better the narrative. See if you like. I enjoyed. Other people said that Hermione must not be named Foxy Lane. I don't see a problem with that. Everyone have nicknames and all, and no one complain. With the name change, I wanted to show Hermione's accepting her new role in life, and at the school, as their savior. If you discover a great power, wouldn't you change at all? She changed, so her name. Another one said Hagrid is Jamaican. No, he isn't. I don't know why you said that. So enjoy! The Wolf-Blood Lineage, Chapter 3, The Palace of Lust. Foxy Lane went to talk with Draco about her gargantuan predicament. She arrived at the hall where Draco passed out and kicked him so he can wake up. Draco! Draco wakes in a shock. Ah! Come, my dog. You need to help me solve a problem. Arf, arf! Stop that! Talk like a man, you shit! And Foxy slaps his head. Oh. Sorry. What can I do? I need to talk to your father. It's urgent, and by urgent, I mean now. Okay. I'll invoke him. So Draco took Foxy with him to his bedroom. There he activated the Malfoy's Stone, a magical device that permits contact between father and son. Draco called his father, and now Foxy and Draco are waiting Lucius Malfoy at the Forbidden Forest. After an hour, an engine roar echoed in the middle of the woods. It got nearer and nearer to the Foxy and Draco, scaring the brutal animals and minotaurs residing in the place. A strong howling is coming from the well-oiled engine of Lucius Malfoy's motorcycle, a Harley-Davidson Sportster Hugger. Placus's evil and maliciously rotted heart. Lucius' bike came at 500 miles per hour and skid at the boy's direction, disrotting trees from the ground and smashing squirrels and rabbits with its wondrous marble wheel, stopping mere 2 inches from their location with a fast and furious brake. Draco almost had a heart attack. Lucius was covered in leather clothes and a skull helmet made of centaur's bones. His leather jacket was made of half-giant skin, and his boots were forged from the bowels of Hades. The Knig of Heel himself owned that pair of boots and gave it as present to Lucius. The clothing descriptions in this are really just magical, aren't they?
Oh boy.
Uh-huh. So let's just recap that again. Leather clothes, skull helmet made of centaur's bones. So a centaur skull, which I mean is like human size, so that's gotta be uncomfortable. Leather jacket was made of half giant skin, so it's cannibalistic leather basically. Boots were forged in the bowels of Hades that used to be owned by and I know it's supposed to be King of Hell, but the King of Heel used to own the boots. So these are like in a bed. I don't know, but anyway. Here we go. Lucius picked his skull helmet and pulled it from his head, revealing his pale and menacing face to the kids. So, my son, you called me. What's so important? Oh, said Foxy. I asked him, Mr. Malfoy. Yeah. And why is he chained to a leash? I'm her owner now. Lucius looked his pitiful doggish son and nodded in disagreement. How outrageous. My own offspring, slave to a spoiled, delicious brat like Foxy. You are a joke, Draco. Apparently the name changed, like the word travels fast, as you know, just that really happened. Draco yelped and Foxy immediately went to his defense. And who do you think you are, Mr. Death Eater? Lucius got caught. How does she know? She must be exterminated now. Lucius moved his hand to pick up a shotgun from under the gas tank, but she intervened. So, you want to shoot me? Go ahead. ... Finish me off. ... But I think your master will be very displeased you didn't told him about my proposal. ... To kill Dumbledore? I'm going to put more emphasis the more exclamation marks we have. We're working with 4 here, so like... And Foxy started to laugh maniacally. Lucius stuppied and said, Oh yeah? Tell me them. No, I only talked to your boss. Lucius got pensive. Is it a trap? Why would she help Voldemort to kill her own professor? After all, she spent a god part of her life helping Harry Potter to kill the evil minions of hell. But she was so beautiful and incredible looking, he hand-waved the treason possibility and said, Okay, I'll take you to him. Come on, get on the hump. And Foxy seated behind Lucius and Draco behind Foxy. Okay, guys, hey, listen. If in certain terms, when you ride on the back of a motorcycle, it's called riding bitch, does that mean Draco's riding double bitch?
I was about to say he really got put in the bitch seat.
He is absolutely riding double bitch.
He's just double bitch, right? Like that's just absolutely how
So not
that
only
works.
is he double bitch, he's also dog.
He's a double bitch dog. Got it. Heard. Understand. Okay.
Good lord.
Foxy enlaced Lucius's tummy with her delicate hand and pressed his back against her chest to seek protection and comfort. A fillet of honey milk flowed from her blossoming breasts and moistened her belly, chilling her sincere organism. That middle-aged man was not old at all. He had a powerful libido that Foxy could feel with her hypersensitive mecha nose. He was horny, being embraced by a crunchy, buttery biscuit Foxy girl. She had the same feelings because that hardened man complimented her immaculacy and sensibility. But Foxy felt a bit of discomfort because she loved Draco. Is it wrong to love a son and dad? Her thoughts were confusing and massacring her tender heartbeat. No girl should make such an impossible choice. The first instance of moisted. There will be more.
Moist.
Oh, hold on, I scrolled up too far.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
absolutely losing it at the implication of lactation going on here.
Oh no, not implication. Directly stated lactation. The crying is correct.
Yeah, no, ComicsNix has very specific peculiarities in most of these stories.
The writer's
Very specific.
obvious fetish.
Oh, there's worse.
The Scooby-Doo one is worse, honestly.
Scooby-Doo one is the worst one. All right. So I just want to. Can we just go back for a sec and go back to Crunchy Buttery Biscuit Foxy Girl?
I gagged a little.
Crunchy Buttery Biscuit.
Your biscuits should not be crunchy. I'm just saying.
I mean, I get the worst part is I know exactly what the fuck vibe the person's going for that, and it's just horrible. Anyway, so there's just like now everyone's damp and a little lactosey.
Lactose.
What? How is what I said worse than what's on the page? How?
It's not, but it took me so off guard for some reason.
All right. And she's thinking about banging both the father and the son. Let's just get on with this. Lucius gets started the motorcycle and race towards Voldemort's secret lair. The Harley was fast, and Lucius avoid easily the thousands of forests among the way. The rough terrain is not a match for his driving skill, and after a while deflecting the trees, the three people on the bike are already on the speed highway. It's already noon, the sun is in the middle of the sky, and the traffic at the highway is hellish as hell. Lucius accelerates the bike and cross in the middle of the cars and trucks, not caring about traffic norms. A mother with babe and stroller are crossing the street, and Lucius is racing in their direction. There's no way to avert them. There are cars on both sides of the speeding bike. So Lucius picks up his shoot gun and hits bullseye in the middle of the forehead of that woman, exploding her brains all over the breezery air. Oh, I'm sorry. All over the breezery air. The stroller is thrown away, and the car run over it, killing the underaged infant. Foxy got stunned. You killed that baby! There was no other option, and so they continued the journey.
The very specifically underaged infant.
The underaged infant, yes. Ferret? You okay?
Yeah? Just
Yeah, question mark.
big question mark. Oh, what a horrible time to be to have any sense of hearing at all.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm just looking at what's on the paper here, and
There was no other option.
there was no other option. And so they continued the journey.
I'm gonna have to revisit that fucking motorcycle when we're done this. I'm gonna have to.
Uh-huh. Okay. The 500-mile-an-hour motorcycle that they're now going through forests and somehow a highway?
Black is his rotten heart with a marble wheel.
Marble
What?
wheel. Yes. The wheel is marble. The marble wheel is not addressed other than that exact one throwaway line. So, after a while, the bike arrived at an enormous palace made of concrete, steel, and blood. The slaves that worked at the place gave their lives to fulfill the dream Voldemort had in a slumber. A palace so magnificent and portentous, even dinosaurs would tremble above the sky, seeing the power emanating from those bloody, unsavory walls. Foxy, Lucius, and Draco got out of the bike and started to enter the incredible and giant construction. Leather-clad guard bikers were at the front gate, so no one shall enter the place of evil and ostentation. Somehow, ostentation is spelled correctly. Every now and then, ComicsNix will misspell such a regular, normal fucking word, and then bust out something like ostentation. I'm like, how the fuck did you manage that one? How exactly? Okay. I know there's a more egregious example later on, but this is like the first really good one. Okay. Guards, free the way so I conduct this beauty to our monarch. And the bikers did it. Foxy giggled a bit. Beautiful, she thought. Ooh. As Foxy entered the palace, she saw the enormous walls inside, filled with the skulls of cows and goats. From every one of the millions of skulls were flowing rivers of blood that falls over a pool of lust and sinful fantasy with a PH. Where were Voldemort? What the fuck word is that? From every one of the millions of skulls were flowing rivers of blood that falls over a pool of lust and sinful fantasy, where Voldemort odalisks bath and enjoy the pleasures of carnal devotion. An odalisk, I have been able to find out, is a female slave or concubine in a harem, especially one in the Sultan of Turkey. That sure was a choice. As Foxy got frightened by that vision, but at the same time felt a rush of adrenaline filling her veins and pumping a wretched sensation inside her, a sensation to give oneself to fleshly, unholy desires, to corrupt the soul and live the eternal damnation inside a world of impure luxuriance. The odalisks were rubbing and touching one another, feeling the fear, the lust, the rage, the power, and giving it to their bath womanly companions. No one was sad, but no one was happy. As Foxy and Draco followed Lucius to the throne chamber, more grotesque sights passed over Foxy's eyes. The sexual satisfaction is a norm inside that decried Gomorrah of Satan. Every perversion, every foulness inside the human spirit got unleashed inside that salacious edifice of sickness. No one was safe, and everyone indulged in a catharsis of decay and destruction. Foxy closed her eyes. She must not take part in the feast of the rancor and sodomic... I'm stuck on this word. Anyway, bestiality. Does anyone feel like the person just like opened a thesaurus and really fucking went for it? Like, because almost all of those words are spelled correctly, which is a kind of a dead giveaway that something is wrong. I'm still stuck on sodomic bestiality. I don't know why those two together just sort of... I could not get the word out. Anyway, I'm gonna have a drink of water. All right. And so we plunge on. Finally, the throne room. Voldemort is there, with his red turban made of serpents. He uses a leather biker jacket, like Lucius, but more threatening. Pieces of humans' guts are hanging all over it. A lot of disemskulled eyes. Disemskulled. There we go. Eyes are sewn on his leather pants too, and the maggots and worms participate in a banquet of the humans' remains that are part of Voldemort's vests, and they like it a lot. From every one of Voldemort's victims, he uses their bodily remains as his royalty clothing. Pieces of freshly collected human skin are tailored on the jacket sleeves with blood dripping from them. With blood dripping from all over his man-meat suit. Voldemort looked to Foxy and says, Hermione, so, finally, we met for the first time. I am not Hermione anymore now. My name is Foxy Lane Susie Angel Dudahor. A very beautiful name, said Voldemort with a grave and grim voice. He starts to rub his chin and measure up and down Foxy, looking at her angelic, untouched attributes. He falls in passion immediately. So, what do you want from me, my lady? Said Voldemort, leaving his throne and moving to where Foxy was. "Oh, hi. Hi," giggled Foxy. Voldemort was really a gentleman. He walked with the finesse of a lord of the heavens, and his manners were very kingishly. Voldemort held Foxy's hand and kissed it gently and slowly. His tongue walked all over her hand and dampened it with his sticky and smelly satanic rheum.
Ew.
Yep. Yep.
Memories.
I'm so glad you said something because I was not prepared physically to continue reading after saying those words out loud with my human mouth. Yep. It's one of those things where I have to assure all of you that the psychic damage goes both ways. All right. Voldy. ... I can't. ... Please don't. But he continued. He started to kiss her arms and lick them. Foxy started to moan and chills went up her spine. He was a very hot guy. Foxy started to cogitate living there with him. ... But no. ... Draco needs her. He cannot live alone without someone to protect him, to show him how to do things, how to clean his butt. No. Voldy, please, I'm here on business. Voldemort stopped, a bit annoyed. He returned to his throne and listened. I need a favor, Voldy, a very big favor. Favor. You know, we, the goat Gorguts ain't Gangels, don't make favors. Actually, we take what we want without asking permission. That's not how... Those two things aren't exclusive. Okay, anyway. Yes, I know, Voldy, said Foxy with a soft and incontinent voice. But, you see, I'm here in front of you, trusting you, appreciating you. Will you take what you want from me? She looked down, with a sad face and a tear trying to drip on the scully ground. Voldemort's heart got moved. He cannot, one word, hurt that lady. She doesn't deserve what life already did to her bosom. Voldemort is really caring about her, but he can't let her go like this. If he does what she wants, she will never return. He will be alone. Forever. He must do something to guarantee she will stay with him. All right, Foxy. I'll do you a favor, but I want something in return. Something? I'm a very pure girl, Voldy. Do you want to deflower me? Voldemort got very confused. This is not time, not yet. He must accomplish his plan before he engages into a serious engagement. No, say first what you want. Foxy knows she must not talk about the Mecha Wolf lineage. Voldemort is a wizard, after all. He is a threat, even if he is so good and gentle with her. That lineage is a secret. She must find another excuse about her request. Voldy, I want Severus Snape dead. Voldemort googled his eyes. What? His most faithful servant? Let's see, there we are. No, he is very valuable for me. But Voldy, please, said Foxy with her hands on her back, turning her left foot on the ground. Oh, Voldemort was surrounded. What to do? But why you want him dead? It's that, she thought a bit, he nearly raped me. And she runned to Voldemort and started to cry on his lap with much commotion and melancholy, taking away her dreams, consuming the last desires she had as a girl in search for a peaceful and quiet life, along her one true price. Voldemort put his hand on her softful and licorice hair, rubbing and cherishing her. That bastard, trying to rape my woman? Voldemort would not permit this. Okay, Foxy, I'll kill him. Today! Yes, today. She cried a bit more on him, and them, he started to talk. Foxy, I just need one thing from you. What? She said, cleaning the tears. You must kill Dumbledore? Foxy got shocked. She put her hands on her lips and could not believe what he asked. Dumbledore was a fatherly figure to her, helping and never letting her down. However, he is a wizard, enemy of the Mecha Wolves. He would probably kill her if he knows. With much anguish, she says, ... Okay. ... I kill ... Dumbledore. ... Voldemort smirked. And now he will have everything he wants. Foxy and Hogwarts! Ha 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 ha! Third chapter. End. Alright. How we feeling?
I am so glad smell-o-vision doesn't exist because Voldemort's outfit would probably make me run for the bathroom.
I agree.
What in the hell?
I am concerned with how quickly he decided, oh, this random girl from a wizard school who is probably just barely 18, if that, is suddenly my woman.
Also, like,
Oh, we
expressly
knew that was going to
underage.
happen.
Expressly underage. Like,
Yeah,
I know
keep
it's,
forgetting what year it's supposed to be in.
it doesn't say, so we can try to say that they are, in fact, adults, but the likelihood of that isn't.
Don't they only get up to year 7?
Yes.
I don't. Okay, so yeah, even if they were in year 7, she would only really be 18 if like she had a really early in the year birthday.
So let's pray to the fucking gods that this is in year 7, that she is at least 18, because of all the everything that's happening.
Yeah, honestly though, I think that's at this point the least of our problems.
It really is, and we just
Which
have
is
to
sad
look.
to say.
Listen, there are a lot of things happening in here that are horrible and bad,
And they get worse.
and they get worse. So, end of chapter
But
3.
still, just my woman.
Especially because, like, the please, like, with the fucking foot on the ground kind of ass shit. Like, what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Like,
I can envision it so fucking clearly.
I will say that is one of the best descriptions that ComicsNix has given us so far of anything, including, like, going line by line, word for word, trying to look at all of the different, like, outfits and things and whatever. But that bodily action was one of the best things that has been written so far in 3 chapters.
Right.
Like,
Kind of incredible, honestly.
it really is. So, all right. Next chapter. The author. Hi, people. New chapter. Faster than I predicted. I just needed to write this scene today. It was already more or less created, but not written in a readable form. I was reading a Stephen King novel I bought today, Carrie, and got inspired by the book. Hey, it's very creep, isn't it? So here it is. People have been complaining about my grammar and spell. To try to correct that, I opened Merriam-Webster and used all the time I was writing. It was a real help. Another think? I don't know why some people don't like Hermione being different. She is a teenager after all. The hormones make fun stuff with people. And in this chapter, I changed her appearance, ... her clothes. I like her being blonde. The actress who do her on the films is a bit blonde, isn't it? So, now her clothes are going to be more close to her old ones, but with a detail. Enjoy! The Wolf-Blood Lineage, Chapter 4, The Revelation. Foxy Lane made a deal with Voldemort. Voldemort promised, "Today I kill Snape," and demanded Foxy kill Dumbledore until the end of the week, or else. Foxy, before returning to Hogwarts, received some stuff from Lucius Malfoy, her new mentor. "Foxy," said Lucius, "as a new member of the Goat Gorguts Gangles gang, You shall now receive the sacred artifacts that will help you on the journey against Dumbledore's tyrannics oppression. Foxy was in a state of intensive darling for Lucius. Those silver tufts of orgasmic moonshine drove her into a spiral of rabid, infatuative love cramps. The hair, ... Oh, the hair. Lucius' proverbial frontispiece were in eternal joust, again, with the profusion of smoldering savagery inside Draco's provincial bosom. The eternal struggle between ruthful maturity and unwary, impetuous ardor. There's so much happening in that sentence alone that I don't actually know what the vibe was meant to be for that entire sentence. Like I actually get the vibe, but I don't know what they were trying to actually do. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like there were so many words that had nothing to do with anything happening, but there were just enough relevant words to kind of get the idea across.
ComicsNix just likes words.
ComicsNix
It
just
doesn't
likes
matter if
words.
they fit. They just want words.
They just want so many fucking words.
Hoarding words like a dragon.
I love proverbial frontispiece. Like, what's his hair's on there. It's not proverbial. Okay. Let me just move the story around. Foxy, are you listening? Foxy woke from her appreciation of Lucius and Draco's titanic features and said, "Oh, ... Sorry, my sensei. You said ... Receive this items." And Lucius gave Foxy a sawed-off pink shotgun, a pink leather motorcycle jacket, a pair of leather pink gloves, a greased and sturdy leather pink boots, tight and sexy leather pink pants, a pink leather belt, and a horned devil head pink skull helmet. You shall use these items everywhere by now. Stop using your old clothes because our fashion is a symbol of respect. If you don't respect it, you don't have respect. Okay, mister. Oh, and one more thing. Lucius took Foxy to the palace garage. This is your new vehicle. Foxy had no words to describe that amazing Harley-Davidson Softail model that she received from her unknown paramour. It was pink, shiny, and powerfully romantic. Oh, Mr. Lucius, thank you so very much. Foxy hugged Lucius very strongly. Lucius was speechless. He wanted to return her unaffected pure love, but at the same time, Voldemort is very greedy about her. His heart is painful, and he almost cannot repress his manhodly urges to take that girl and run away with her to the most distant Greek islands of the far eastern brainstem of the savage world. The tricks the heart pulls on us are the most treacherous thorns collapsing the floral appendix of passion. That was almost a really good line.
So goddamn close, and then they snuck appendix in there.
Like, the tricks the heart pulls on us are the most treacherous thorns collapsing the floral appendix of passion is almost such a baller fucking line.
So close!
And yet, okay. Okay, Foxy. You are now a janissary of STEM. It's time to go. Don't look back. Steady as she goes in the quest after concealed cacophonic experiences. Foxy shed a conspicuous tear. She don't want to let go of Lucius, but she want. She humps on the motorcycle, and Draco humps on the rump behind her. I need to point out that I'm pretty sure ComicsNix thinks jumping on things and humping them are the same thing. I think that ComicsNix thinks those are the same word. But
The mental image is horrible, but tracks with everything else.
yeah. Let me hold on. This is not scrolling correctly. Come on, my dog. Let us finish our job. Arf, arf! In front of his father. Foxy put on her helmet, start the engines, and accelerated her new coal-hungry machine. Coal-powered motorcycle. Heard. Okay. The motorcycle quickened through the mean congested highway back to Hogwarts. The highway have 5 lanes, and the ground is very hot with the sun. It's already 4 p.m., and transit is unbearable. Foxy avoids the cars and zigzags through the lanes, through spelled T-H-R-U, finding the best path to reach her destiny amongst the two E's, cars and trucks. However, a danger approaches. Arf, arf! What is it, dog? Foxy look up and see a flying hippogriff. The mean Caledonic half-bird is nearing Foxy bike, but she goes faster to avoid the doom at the monster's wretched chaos claws. The hippogriff's rider starts to throw Molotov cocktails on Foxy's bike. Will she avoids them? Foxy's accelerates the bike, and it goes beyond 500 miles an hour, and the cocktails explode behind her, fulminating 10 cars in one hit with a big explosion of despair. The passengers started to burn, and their skins got a bloody roasted horse dung. Children and babies too exploded with the killing Molotov effect of disgrace and unruly manticore. Panic started to spread all over the transit. Foxy have no way to escape the Molotov bombing because there are cars on the lanes by her right and left, so she decides to do a risk maneuver. She accelerates and climbs on a car's roof in the middle of the lane of the highway and jumps from one car to another in the congested row. The car ceilings crashes and smashes as she humps on them, and lots of windows glasses gets shattered by the impact of their motorbike with Hawaii powerful fire marble wheels. Okay, so marble wheels are just a feature of the gang, I guess, is just how that works. I don't know how you get traction with that shit, but hers are on fire, though. So she has powerful fire marble wheels, is what we've learned. The rider on the hippogriff screams to Foxy's racing bikes below. Yes?
Every new detail is just more insane than the last.
Uh-huh. It's got to get worse. Ah ha 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 ha! Die, bitch! Die in the flames of Braystone Satan! You! Who are? Screams Foxy back to the flying rider. Let me scroll this down a little bit. I? Oh, a little too far. Oh, you don't want to know the master of abditory faithful senses? And the rider throws a hail of cockroached Molotovo cocktail over her. Foxy deviates from all over them, but hundreds of trucks and cars explodes, collapsing the ground structures. The collapsing ground starts to spread and menaces to swallow Foxy's bike inside it. She accelerates to run away from the unnatural lurid disaster, and as she runs, the opening chasms chase her, and she have difficulty dodge the Molotov cocktails. She must get rid of the hippogriff. Dog! Screams Foxy to painful Draco. Drive the motorcycle! Draco get grip of handlebars, and Foxy get up and equilibrates herself on the racing motorcycle. The bike is still jumping over the roofs of cars. Foxy pick up her shotgun and starts to shoot the Molotov cocktails being thrown by the bloviated hippogriff rider. Bam! 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 In quotation marks, so this is presumably being shouted by Foxy. One of the shoots hit the Molotov next to Hippogriff's wings. Sorry. One of the shoots hit the Molotov next to Hippogriff wigs, and they start to catch fire. No! Screams the audacious hippo rider. Foxy aims for the rider's covered head and say, "Time to swallow roasted peanuts!" And she shoots the rider's face, obliterating his head in 1,000 of bloody, messy pieces of scourged foul brain all over the highway. The hippogriff catches all fire, falls on the ground, and explodes in carnageous ribs and cancerous feathers. Foxy get a grip of the handlebars again and say to Draco, "Damn, I guess we will never know who the rider was." And Draco yells a sad bark. After that, they arrive at Hogwarts. The motorcycle rages its metallic fury all over the skull, and every student comes to see its shining magnanimous. It's shining magnanimous. Can I say this word? And every student comes to see its shining fuck off. I'm gonna listen to the robot say it first. It's like it's trying to say like magnanimity, but it's not it. I need to. Magnanimosity. There we go. We're gonna go with that. Shining magnanimosity. There's Jaws drop on the ground with such a greatly display of femininity and awesomeness. Awesome knees by Foxy and her motorbike. The hearts, possessive, of the boys throbs, and the girls spit on the ground with much affected jealousy. They simple don't understand Foxy's abominable cruxes, 2 X's, to arrive where she is today. The success comes with much pain and double effort to accomplish life goals. Luna Lovegood, who was observing from far away, come near Foxy Lane and greet her. "Foxy, you are so great. One day I'll be like you." "Oh, Luna, don't be so like this. I'm getting abashed." Luna was really fancying Foxy's new way of life. She wanted to participate. "Foxy, can I walk with you by now on?" Foxy got pensive. ... Well, ... She can help killing Dumbledore. Luna don't like that old diatribe either. "Okay, Luna. But you need to buy your own Lurth jacket." "I'll do, right away." And she went. Dog Draco was feeling a bit sad because Foxy did a lot of attention to him. "Arf, arf," he barked. But Foxy had more, in one word, important things to do. She must contract killers from Skoll to help murder the humongous Dumbledore. But who? ... Apart from Luna, obviously. Maybe one of the guys. Foxy went and found Neville Longbottom. She spoke. "Neville, do you want to join the club?" Neville got very nervous and frightened. A woman talking to him? That he can't believe. He passed out and fell on the ground. "Holy shit, Neville. You are a weaker than that dog Draco. I guess I talk after with you." And Foxy got away, still thinking. Who can help kill Dumbledore? Sometime thinking, ... Sometime thinking, ... Hey, ... Harry Potter! Foxy raced against time and found Harry Potter seated on the ground of the courtyard, playing poker Texas Hold'em with Ronald Weasley, Jenny Weasley, and Rubeus Hagrid, with an extra A. "Yo, man!" cried Hagrid to Ron. "You are cheating your butt on this shitty fucking game. I don't want to be fooled more, you see?" "Shut up, you retarded half-dick. Cards are what you have in hands. If you get rid, stop with the cocksuckerism," replied Ron with a frowned, redful head. He gave a shot on the pot cigarette he was holding with his black finger. Then he passed the pot to Harry, who gave a shot too. Oh, Hagrid, this shit is good. You need bring me more free sample from that friend of yours. The latent psychedelic smoke was encircling them, and they didn't see Foxy Girl arriving. She jumped in the middle of them and scared. Yeah! Whoa! Shout everybody. Hey guys, what are you doing? Asked Foxy. Said Hagrid. Nothing. I'm just losing my money to this silly retard Jenny's brother. You don't know how to lend your ass in, you giant piece of puking harlot, retrieved Ron. Hold on, I need to go over that one again. You don't know how to lend your ass in, you giant piece of puking harlot, retrieved Ron.
You know how to
Lend your ass in.
My brain just kind of melted.
I'm having a stroke.
I think ComicsNix was having a stroke. Again, ComicsNix, if you ever find this, I would love to have you on the channel. Please fucking reach out. Let me know. It would be great. Okay. So what I've gathered from what they've said is that Hagrid can't place bets correctly and is losing at Texas Hold'em. The thing is, they said about swapping out cards. You don't do that with Texas Hold'em. You have two cards. You have your two cards, and those are the two cards you have. There's no swapping out. This isn't standard poker.
Look me in the eye and tell me that ComicsNix cares about the accuracy of Texas Hold'em.
I know, it's just the fact of the matter is, like, if you're trying to set up a scene, learn how the cards work without telling the characters they don't know how the cards work. Okay. Okay. You don't know how to lend your ass in, you giant piece of puking harlot, retrieved Ron. Stop, boys, said Ginevra. Let the foxy owe the talks. And Jenny gave a shot to the pot. Her eyes were red, her nose was white with so much snowball that she'd been inhaling lately. After some time in the holidays, she discovered her real parents. They were hippie that participated at the Woodstock 3 Days of Peace and Love event. Jenny was made there, in the middle of the puddles of mud and growing greenery hashish. But she wasn't born that period. Her parents were powerful witches, and them blocked her growing inside her mom's womb. This causes a bad effect, because if you use magic to block a fetus growing in, the gods get displeased and search for new parents to procreate the unborn child. The gods found in Ginny's fake parents, Molly and Arthur Weasley, the perfect mortsafe to not permit her abortion, so she got transferred inside Molly's womb, and now she is here. But the real parents' daily habits passed the child, so she's a hippie now. Shocking anti-abortion sentiment from ComicsNix. Okay, let's go.
And behavior equals genetics.
Oh, absolutely. I need to talk a tete-a-tete with Harry, said Foxy. Ron got very nervous and rude. And tell me, Foxy lady, don't do the talk. Ginny looked with a question mark face to Ron. No, Ron, only Harry, retorted Foxy. Harry got up and then moved to a place more isolated. Harry, Eseked, Foxy, help me. You owe me a favor. Everything, Foxy. I have to kill Dumbledore. I have to kill Dumbledore. Harry fell on the ground. Dumbledore, his paternal figure, the most important man in his entire earthly life? She can't be serious. How's that supposed to happen? She is Death Eater now? She got possessed by unhappy colossal dementors? Is monumental joke of unfortunate inconsequences? Foxy! You must not say that never in your life. Harry, You touched my vagina. You almost defiled my immaculate purity of ages. You smashed our puzzled young friendship with you pot-smoking crack addict habit. How you supposed to negate my only and faithful desire in this life? Harry was optionless. Foxy had him on the palm of her hand. It can't be helped, and he knows. But he must know the reason. Why, Foxy? Why? Foxy's heart was throbbing with doubts. She can't lie to Harry, the only boy who understood her entire life. Only he can help unravel the palimpsest her mecha wolf lineage brought to her raciness. The truth must be told, no matter what it takes. Harry, ... I'm a mecha wolf, ... And Harry fell on the ground in disaster and incomprehensibility. She, ... is the enemy. The wizards want to finish this pognotropic race of lycanthropes. And she wants him to fight against the law. Harry head dizzies and swirls with the pot-fueled revelation. He had no words. Harry, I open my heart, ... Will you let them rape and desecrate me? Harry is fighting with both worlds. His desires matter no more. The absolute morals and the cockshots now. He must not fail. The fate of the world residues in his hands. Okay, Foxy Lane, I'll help you. 4th chapter. End. All right. So she has a small harem of boys and men. No one knows how to play poker, and everyone's high as shit right now. How are we feeling?
High as shit.
Can we, like, address the fact that the Death Eaters are suddenly a biker gang
Uh-huh.
living in a hedonistic Cenobite castle?
Yes, I was wondering when we were going to bring up Cenobites. Like the description of the clothing alone really just evokes Clive Barker so much.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
no, like so she's now and here's the thing. They just happen to have everything pink in her size on hand.
I hate that I can see the logic of being able to have everything pink on hand. They're fucking wizards. Just wave
Not
a
that you could
wand.
tell with the way they drive motorcycles and whatnot.
Right?
They don't even fly. They're not even the flying motorcycle. This is just regular motorcycles except with marble wheels, which must be magic.
Brr, 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 brr.
Were you being a motorcycle for a second?
That's all I was hearing in my head was all the ridiculous motorcycle shit. I was just hearing some child making motorcycle noises with their mouth.
You're not wrong. Here,
Fair.
I'm gonna that's where we're not gonna do another chapter. I'm gonna close the screen. You're gonna turn off the projector. We're gonna close the screen. Let's look at the crackling fire and really dissociate for a hot minute.
I am in real life. I am staring up at the junction of the ceiling and the wall right now.
It's not gonna help. I've been doing the same thing.
Like, she's made the Death Eaters into some weird version of the Hell's Angels that operate out of like the Cenobites' own back room.
Mhm. Correct.
Okay.
Entirely accurate.
Just okay.
Like you're not wrong. There's nothing
This
to say
might as
about
well
this.
happen.
There's nothing I can say that is different because that's absolutely correct. That's entirely what's happening here.
Like, what gets me is the implication that this has been going that no one is surprised by this either.
No.
Which means that in this universe, the Death Eaters have just always been jacked up bikers.
Yes.
Yes.
They just certain people just got a different costume change somewhere in the middle there.
Yep.
Like Lucius Malfoy. Who
God. Fucking.
Can you get breast milk out of leather? Because his bag gonna be damp. She damp. Everything smells weird. It's not great.
Uh,
I like that that's what took Moth out. I heard him move away from the microphone.
I can't. I can't.
Uh-huh.
And I am burdened by foreknowledge that it will just get worse.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we are starting off strong then.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I would like to remind you that we are on chapter 4 of 15.
Uh-huh. Is that the inside of your brain screaming?
And that's where we're going to end it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining us. All love to ComicsNix. Love your work. It's horrible. I want to talk to you. Be my friend. Until next time when we join us again and we torture these two specifically, everyone take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.